Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this very special episode of the Thriving Your Mission podcast. Today, we have brought on a very special guest. She is one of the first people that joined us in our community called The Collective, a community to fuel your legacy chapter. And her name is Janaki Mayhill. She is the soul architect, and we are thrilled to have her in our community. She's been doing some incredible things, and we just want to shine a light on all of our communities so they can shine even brighter in their mission. So, right off the bat, Janaki, we're going to hop right in and ask you, first of all, what's it like to be part of our community before we get into your mission? Tell us about that.
Yes. I love that you asked that because I was actually going to lead with that. So I love that you asked it. Very much in alignment. Um, Actually, right there, alignment. Alignment, saying yes to ourself and saying yes because being a part of this community is really saying yes to me. And
Mm.
also giving myself permission to show up even bolder, letting like I shared earlier, you guys have been that inspiration of like build the plane while flying it and not wait for perfection, because that
Yeah.
is something that held me back. Living permission slip, being that living permission slip, and like let's do it anyways instead of waiting for it to be perfect and then we're going to launch something. You'll stay there for years. I am a perfect example of that. I have been there for years of this
Mm.
is, it's like, it's that paralysis analysis type thing,
Yeah.
we get
Yeah.
stuck in that. So this has been really, it's a supportive community. The advice you guys have all shared has been very, very effective, very powerful, and love being able to be around other mirrors who are committed to thriving in our mission.
Oh,
Hmm.
so good. So good,
So
Janaki.
good.
Oh, so this is where I would like, well, Tavia and I would like you to just give a little background on you and what brought you to this mission, Janaki. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Yeah, so what really brought me to this mission is when I was a little girl, I felt I didn't belong here. I didn't know how to fit in. And I thought I was like the only one. And come to find out, there's so many of us. I would look at the stars and say, I want to go home, and didn't even know how to be a human. And so my parents would tell me how the world's going to be this beautiful place someday. And so I made an agreement at 6 years of age, and I said, I'm going to sleep right now. And when the world's ready, I'll wake up. And then I had this aha moment after discovering mastery systems, which is the art of conscious language, both body and spoken, and did a body electronics, which is a birthing system. And then I had this aha moment of, oh, I've had it backwards. The world is me. I wake up and the world wakes up with me. And it ends that
Hmm.
way.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. That's powerful. And I agree with you. It's often our own journey that we can lead others through, right? It's the story of what we've experienced or overcome, or the path where we've gained that aha, right, is what we can teach others the same, and in their own journey, of course, but it's how you basically are trained and skilled to then lead others. So I love that.
Yes.
And yes, right. And tell us, how do you do that? What is it that you do for others and really, leading by example?
Yes. Well, and again, part of my story is when my parents would, I say they gave me the gift of polarities. They would fist fight or meditate, and
Hmm.
I learned at a young age to that the story I told myself, if I spoke up, I'm going to cause conflict. So I learned to become the people pleaser. I learned to wear that mask and abandoned myself. And so now what I stand for is the radical self-love, because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to see love in the world? Because we see
Yeah.
our world as we see ourselves. And what I have found in my journey is my path of mastery has been turning my perceived wounds into wisdom.
Mm.
And when we receive the gift, that pattern no longer requires to repeat itself because life will, it's not here to punish us. It is here to mirror for us what we've yet to integrate. And like I was sharing with you earlier, because I connect through the elements, through gratitude and a reverence, and I have a daily devotional practice, and they speak. And one time I was connecting with wind, and wind was, or the air element, was reminding me that it's power of our deeply feeling, yet we don't see it. And that is what God is, or what people will say, it's those untangible things that we may not see. That's walking in faith. And then that's where I heard it's the perception of individuality, of duality. It's the
Mm.
perception of separation for the full integration of the truest liberation. And that's what I stand for, is the truest liberation, because so many of us have been conditioned. We've had inherited beliefs. We've had all those programs. And when we can just like clear the not self, my mom calls me a cosmic garbage woman, because that's what I do, is like, let's take that trash. You can have this trash bin sitting in your living room, and it's like you get complacent with it.
Mm.
And let's dive to that root
Yeah.
and really discover who you are. And what I have found is, like, the more we want to get rid of something, the bigger it stays. And
Mm.
one drop of love transcends the illusion. It's that one mustard seed. And that's why love is the thread that weaves us all together. It is the universal language. That's why I'm able to connect with so many people, whatever belief or religion they might be in.
Mm.
Love is the universal language.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Yeah, I resonate so deeply. So, Janaki, tell us about like your divine client. Who is the person that really needs you today? Like, how are they feeling right now? And why do they need your magic, Janaki? Tell us about that person.
They know they are a powerful leader, yet they've yet to fully step in and be that leader. They've yet to fully embrace their gifts that they are. They may be looking for their purpose, and they forgot that they already are their purpose. And they also may be playing small, like in the shame paradigm of right, wrong, good, bad, not enough, too much, and broken. And they're ready for their expansion self. They're done living by the constructs of society and what everyone else has told them. And they're ready to shine their light. They're ready to be their authentic self and really embrace who they are. And honestly, they have, like, there's been that condition of like trying to get somewhere. They're done trying to get. They may be successful on the outer, although there's something inside, and they're done chasing something outside of themselves, and they're ready to be the embodiment of who they truly are. They're ready
Mm.
to quiet their mind and bring their head and heart into coherence, where it's a connection of it's like a head, heart, and belly, because that's that third brain,
Mm-hmm.
and bring it into coherence. Because when we bring our internal system in coherence, our out our whole identity will shift, and then creating the impact that we are here to create.
Ah, so good.
100%. I agree with that 100%. I know Elvira does too.
Yeah, yeah,
So
so good.
we would love to know a little bit more about how do people join your world? How do they join your community? And I know you talk a lot about the Prosperous Portal. So share a little bit about that.
Yes. The Prosperous Portal it's a online community where we connect with give ourselves an opportunity to clear the busy monkey mind. Those thoughts that we have, like we got to get somewhere, do something, and we can slow down. I say we slow down and play in the quantum playground. So the like right now we are in the portal. Each pillar is a new month. And right now we're in the pillar of pure expression. because I truly believe depression comes from the lack of our soul's pure expression.
Yes.
It's like ending that people pleaser role, like
Mm.
wear that mask and what I say now is I'm here to speak my peace and not keep the peace. I
Nice
received
one.
that
Love
actually
that.
from my sister when she said that once, and it resonated so deep. And I'm like, she said it a little different, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
many of us
good.
hold back our voice because we think, oh no, I'm going to trigger something. So the prosperous portal, we're working with the spinal alignment of the chakra system. So it's the undoing of all the programs, of all the conditions to realign us with our true self. Like, for instance, heart chakra last month was we got to be with hate and resentment. I live, breathe the alchemist journey.
Mm.
And so our greatest weaknesses shall be our greatest strengths. And when we stop running from those shadows and discover what's hidden in them, we can receive those gifts. And so then we got to be with another week was being with waves of grief and gratitude. Like you can be with both simultaneously. And grief was a huge initiation in my process of human evolution. So, yeah,
Wow.
and just letting the sacred structures where we are turned on, where authenticity and vulnerability are the bridge of our human soul connection, because we are here to be fully human while being divinity embodied.
Yeah.
That is
Mm.
the this is how we bridge, in my perspective, how we bring heaven on earth, because we
Yeah.
are the embodied union of our safe in the feminine of the womb, and secure in the masculine, the structures that hold all the magic, and sovereign in our inner Christ child of our whole full expression. So
Mm.
it's really about the embracing those imperfections, and so where we've used to hide them, let's embrace them. Those are the masterpieces that we are here to be God's masterpiece.
Oh,
Mm.
so good. So if people listening, watching are interested in checking out the Prosperous Portal, how do they get a hold of you, Janaki?
Well, it is this is on YouTube, so I
It's
have
everywhere. Yeah.
I'm everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was gonna say I'm definitely I'm Janaki, Janaki, which is on here, um, in Facebook, and then actually my website might be one of the easiest is
Okay.
bhakti.com. It's BHAKTILIGHT.com. And then I also have like a linked tree with a / bhaktilight.com, or linktree.com / Bhakti
Mhm.
Light. Those have like all my links with the Instagram. And on Instagram, I am Bhakti Light. And Facebook, I have underneath my name. And then we have the Prosperous Portal, which we're in the process of revamping everything, because as evolution comes, everything, like we have these massive timeline jumps, and we're like, oh, wait, that's not who I am anymore. So that is theprospousportal.com. So that will be live and active soon as well.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Mhm.
Yay.
If people
This has
wanted
been
to,
lovely. Go ahead,
yes,
Tanya.
yes.
Yeah.
If people were maybe thinking about joining us in the collective, what would be that one thing you would say to really help guide them to know that this would be a good place for them to join?
Take the first step. The path appears when you have courage to take the first step.
Mm.
Yes.
Say yes to yourself. This has been my motto all year, and this has been steering me in the most aligned divine direction. Is every time I say yes to what serves me best, God does the rest.
Mm.
Oh,
Just
love
take
that.
action. That's like that's I mean, what it's a very small investment for what you
Yeah.
receive. You're
Mm-hmm.
worth investing in yourself.
Yeah.
Invest in you, because you are the most precious investment that you can invest in.
Yeah.
Thank
Love
you.
that. Thank you, Janaki. This was so, so great. I think we're going to wrap it up now, but invitation, everyone, reach out to Janaki if what she spoke, if she spoke to your heart and soul. She is the soul activator to help you really live in deeper alignment with who you truly are, especially if you're a leader who knows there's more, and you need to really fulfill your mission in a more grounded way. I just think she'd be an amazing mentor for you and reach out. So thank you, Janaki, for joining us. Thank you for being part of our beautiful collective. And any last words, Tavia, before we jump off?
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Janaki. We love that you're here and we love your mission. And for those of you who are listening, if you are interested in joining the collective, please do reach out. We have an application process, so we want to make sure it's the right fit for you and the right fit for our community. And then we'll go from there. We're excited to connect with you. And thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon on the next Thrive in Your Mission podcast. Bye,
Thank you.
everyone. Yes.
Bye. Thanks,
You're
Janaki.
Yes.
welcome.